welcome back to Sparky 20 Simulation and More. Today I will be starting a series that'll go until November 20th, where I will be doing different updates on Farming Simulator 2019 and what we know about it. So I'm going to start off by showing the different machines that'll be featured in the game. Start with AGCO. Here, then we've got the AGCO Ideal Combine Harvester. It has 538 horsepower, but can also be bumped up to 647. It has a 40 kilometers per hour traveling speed. It can hold 17,100 liters. And then it has two different headers. One is the AGCO Dynaflex 9255. Has 12 meters working with. And then the Power Flow with 12 meters also. I'm not sure why they have two there the exact same width, but it's your 650 kilogram weight, your 1,100 kilogram weight, the 1,500 kilogram weight right here, and the 2,300 kilogram weight. Next we have Agrisym. You have the Combi Plow Gold 4 meter subsoiler. Has a power requirement of 140, working with its 4 meters. And then we also have the subsoiler Cultiplow Platinum. It's an 8 meter. And then this takes 420 horsepower, and there's still more to come from Agrisym. Next we have Agromaz. We have the Agromaz BTC 50H disc harrow, and then we have the Agromaz POH5 plow, which is 2.5 meters, and it takes 180 horsepower. We have the Agromaz Salvis 3800, which is I think it's a direct drill, it looks like, and then takes 180. Has 3 meter working width, takes 5,000 liters of seed and fertilizer. Next we have Amazon, same drill as in 17, and there's still more to come from them. This takes also 100 horsepower. Next we have Acruzen, same stuff as 17, the 4 stack and the FS6 63.72 bale stacker. And then we also have the Armatrack 1104. It's one of the smaller tractors in the shop categories. It's 110 horsepower. It can go 40 kilometers per hour. Kind of looks like an older cab on a modern day tractor, which is an interesting thing. Next we have the Bednar company. This is from the Big Bud DLC as well, from FS17. This is the Bednar FB3000, TO6000, and the PT6000 cultivator. And then this is the Swifter SM18000. 18.2 meters of working width, and it takes 500 horsepower. Required power is 500 horsepower for this one too. Next we have Bergman, and this is the loading wagon, the Repex 34S. Takes 120 horsepower and can carry 34,000 liters of chaff, grass, or straw. Next we have the Bachmann horse trailer, which can haul 2 horses, which is really nice to have. It's the Big Master Western WCF. It's a pretty good trailer. It's definitely detailed. Looks European, but it's still really good. Next we have the Bredell. Only one so far is the K165, and it has 12 meters of working width and can carry 18,950 liters of fertilizer, and there's more to come. Next is Capello. We have the Quasar F4 3 meter, the Quasar H16 12 meter, and the Spartan 610 6.1 meter, and there's more to come from them. Next we have Case IH. We have so far the 7200 Pro Series, 170 to 261 horsepower, and a traveling speed of 40 kilometers per hour. Next we have the Case IH Maxim Series. It has 145 through 175 horsepower and can travel at 50 kilometers per hour. Next is the Optum Series, which is a larger tractor, 288 horsepower to 313, and a traveling speed of 50 kilometers per hour. Next is the Quad Track. This is the Quad Track series with 525 to 692 horsepower, and that would be good for the Bednar Swifter. And then we have the Case IH Osthoff Multi-Row, which is the sugarcane harvester from FS17's Platinum Edition DLC. It has 358 horsepower and a speed of 10 kilometers per hour, and a working width of 2 meters. Next is the big part of FS19 is the cotton harvester. The Case IH Module Express 635, and it has 415 horsepower, 25 kilometers per hour for its traveling speed, and 20,000 liters of capacity for the bales. Next we have Challenger. So far they only have the MT800E series, and it has 492 to 646 horsepower and a traveling speed of 40 kilometers per hour. Next we have the Demcon Industries PL75, the tree planter. And something I'm noticing is that the PTO shaft shows, so implements might have those attached to them now, just laying on the ground, which is a really nice thing if that's what's the real thing for it. Next we have the Deutz-Fahr. The only one for this is the Series 9. And then DFM Industries, the skid steer CFB16, the tractor attachment, the TR3200, takes 60 horsepower, the RT3000 for a skid steer, and then Dusseldorf, so far only a silage blade, 3 meters. Also, I think it would work with snow if they do convert the Seasons mod over to FS19, or unless it's built in. Next we have the Einbach Weeder, the Aerostar Rotation 1200, 95 horsepower, and it works at 12 meters wide. And there's still more to come from them. Next we have the Elmer's Manufacturing, which make the biggest ones. Again, the biggest auger wagons. Again, the PTO is sticking out. It takes 400 horsepower to run it and can haul 46,000 to 70,000 liters, which is the biggest that has ever been in the game, unless it was modded really crazy. Next we have the Farm Tech TDK 1600 that can haul 14,000 liters. Both of these are from 17, and there's the PTO again. The Superflex 800 manure spreader takes 64 horsepower, has a working width of 9 meters, and can spread 10,500 liters per load. Next we have Fendt. The Fendt 300 Vario with 110 to 138 horsepower, working at 40 kilometers per hour. We have the Fendt 700 Vario with 165 to 240 horsepower with a traveling speed of 50 kilometers per hour. Next we have the Fendt 900 Vario with a horsepower of 305 to 396, traveling speed of 60 kilometers per hour. And then new to the FS Farming Simulator series is the Fendt 1100 MT, 492 to 646 horsepower and a traveling speed of 40 kilometers per hour. Next we have the Fendt loading wagon, the Thx XR75D, with a requirement of 200 horsepower and 42,000 liter capacity. And then final brand today is going to be Fiat. The Fiat 1300 DT with 150 horsepower and 25 kilometers per hour for a traveling speed. So this series, I'm going to be doing the rest of these brands all through here. It's going to be a 6-part series. There'll be an episode every week, probably, that will be about FS19 until the release of 19, and then there will be a first look series. So thank you for watching, subscribe, and thanks.